Go ahead and open the studio on YouTube's and make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to be. Checking out our live dashboard. Alright, there we are. And checking 1, 2, 3, 4 that sound and everything is coming through. Checking.
Working the way it's supposed
Beautiful. Working good on YouTube's. Let's minimize that one. Open up Twitch. Whoops, that's Microsoft Clipchamp. Meant Twitch, you fools. How dare you do the thing I asked you to do, but wrong. Move tab to new window. Awesome. Stream manager. All right. Alright, hey, let's go, y'all. Shao Kahn has invaded. Shao Kahn build today. I am excited for this. I've been doing some building in my head. I know exactly how I want to make this go. So let's pin the messages up. Bow, 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 bow. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get friggin' started with the Shao Kahn build and playthrough, Emperor of Outworld. Now, if you guys have not been living under a rock for the past, I don't know, however long, you would know a new Mortal Kombat movie just came out. Oh yeah, and it features Shao Kahn as one of the titular and most important characters in the game / movie. We're going to be starting with the hero class for Shao Kahn. He is going to end up being a strength arcane build with some faith thrown in for flavor. And I've already created a character for him. You can find this on my channel as we get the exact character sliders for Mr. Shao Kahn. That's right, Emperor of Outworld. We got his dogmatic eyebrows. We got his weird colored eyes. And we did the best we could for his horns on his head. There's no horns here in Elden Ring we can put on just like that. So, this will work for right now. Yeah, it's probably the best for you suck. But not quite there. So, we'll be starting as a hero class. And we'll also be harboring, I think, just a stone sword key. Yeah, stone sword key is fine. But this will be the way we can start things out as the Emperor of Outworld. I'm quite looking forward to this, guys. Quite looking forward to it. Now, this is going to be set up and build today, and getting pretty much everything online. Let's go ahead and get this stupid thing off of our head. Shao Kahn does not wear such things. He's a straight beast mode. Wild Strikes is nice. Wild Strikes and everything nice. Now, as usual, we're going to attempt the grafted sign at the beginning and just try and parry crit. That's just, pretty much the way we're going to do it. Shao Kahn build is going to be focusing on charged attacks. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yeah, I missed that one. Ooh! Try again? Alright. We can try you out. Come on. Ouch. That hurt. Well, that ended fast. As far as that goes. So, that's fine. Ugh. We did not need to kill him for the build. And normally you die there anyways. So, it's all good. All Gucci. Let's make sure this is set up with live, going live here. So we're all good here. Alrighty. We can go ahead and take this stupid shield off. The Emperor of Outworld does not need such things. We will need to pick up weapons for my boy. Let's go ahead and get things started. So let me walk you guys through my idea here, right? So Shao Kahn, Emperor of Outworld, is going to be focused as a charged attack, heavy attack hitting build, right? We're going to be going strength arcane for the most part. More arcane than anything else. We're being at base 26 strength and 16 dexterity in order to wield the weapons of choice I've picked out for this playthrough. And those will end up being the Battle Hammer / Rotten Battle Hammer as our main Warhammer style weapon, along with the Messmer Soldier's Spear from the DLC. The Messmer Soldier's Spear we're going to end up putting on the Ash of War Spectral Lance that we get from Regalia that will harken to Shao Kahn's magical spear throw that he does in the games. And it'll be a very powerful infusion as well, scaling with the occult, because we're going to pump up our arcane to at least 60. That's where our damage is going to come from. Our Battle Hammer / Rotten Battle Hammer is going to be infused with Braggart's Roar with an occult infusion. This will give us a 10% buff to our damage, to our stamina regeneration, and to our damage negation. And it'll stack well and change the charge attacks of the Battle Hammer / Rotten Battle Hammer to chained attacks. We'll also be floating about with Troll's Roar. Troll's Roar we won't get until much later into the playthrough, but that's in the mountaintops of the giants. And that will kind of harken to him also. So the whole point with Shao Kahn is we want to kind of lean into the, oh, I'm a boisterous, I'm going to talk down to you, you suck kind of deal, right? So Braggart's Roar, stuff like that, where he roars and buffs himself and then does charge attacks to break through his opponents. That's kind of what we want to lean into with that stuff, right? So early game, that's pretty damn easy to set up. So we're going to be picking up the charged attack medallion, which is the Axe Talisman. It increases the power of our charge attacks by, I think, it's 15%. And combine that with Braggart's Roar, which already gives us a 10% boost to damage. That stacks multiplicatively with the charge attacks. So all three of those charge attacks off of the Braggart's Roar charged heavy will be boosted by the Axe Talisman. We can also pick up the Roar Medallion for damage, which is another 15%. And Braggart's Roar does count as a roar. And, well, it's in the name. But that'll get boosted by the Roar Medallion, 15% extra, so it stacks multiplicatively again. And then if we get the, I think it's the Spiked Tear Talisman that's right near the Axe Talisman. It's the Spiked Cracked Tear for our Wondrous Physic. That'll increase our charge attacks by a further, I think it's either 15 or 20%. So, like, we're going to stack damage like crazy on the outset, like crazy. To the point where we're actually going to fight Grail the way the Elden Lords intended is how we're going to fight Grail. We're actually going to kill all of her baby dragons quite early on instead of cheesing her. And that's because Shao Kahn, the brutal lord that he is, will have the power to do so. As far as what other equipment we're going to have, I'm not going to lie, a lot of the stuff is going to come from the DLC besides what we got going on right now. But we're going to try out the samurai helm, but I don't really think we're going to be using that because it covers the face too much, and it's just not really what I want to have. The silhouette will be right, but the Khan can be helmetless for right now. The primary helmet I want him to have is going to be the Messmer Soldier's helm that we can get from the DLC. It is a half face covering that will show the eyes blazing through, and it still has kind of the helmet look, so it'll work out for the Great Khan. And, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Beyond that, the chest piece, we're going to be going for the Iron Rivet set for the chest piece. And then for the greaves, we're going to go with Messmer's Greaves for the dark, cold steel look for it. And to fit with, with Khan's aesthetic of showing off his thunder thighs. I've been debating about that. I was thinking like Grave Warden Duelist, but probably not. Grave Warden Duelist is a bit too tan and taupe for my liking, and the Messmer's armor will be good for that. And besides that, the Iron Rivet chest piece will give that red bear look for the bottom, and that'll kind of end up working out for me. That'll help me with my look. And I think either Iron Rivet Gauntlets rather, for the hands. I think that'll work out well. The Great Khan does not need much more than that. Yeah, I'm very excited for how this build's going to turn out. And you know, while we're here, just in case we want to try out different Ashes of War, I think Bernal sells like Warcry or something like that. Come on, my faith holds firm. Now, yeah, Warcry. And that one's good, but Braggart's Roar is absolutely the best one that we want. So until then, Wild Strikes will work out fine. Wild Strikes will work out just fine. Just peachy, even. Just peachy. So, we are going to use a Sacred Seal this run also. Won't be for a little bit, though. But we'll end up going back and picking up the Dragon Communion Seal. Not for any dragon-based incantations, mind you. We're only going to be getting to 27 Faith. And that's so that we can use the aspects of the Crucible horns as a stand-in for Shao Kahn's shoulder charge. There's really nothing else in the game that does that kind of thing. Like maybe besides Stamp Up or Cut, but there's no like shoulder charging attack. So we'll have to make do. Sit down to the Great Khan and bow. Bow before Khan. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to some of this nonsense. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll be using that Spectral Lance for our spear once we get it, which won't be for a while, but it'll be okay. And we'll end up getting the Shard of Alexander, like I say, much later on. As far as bosses go, the main ones we'll be going through first will be Radon and Moog, Lord of Blood. That'll be so we can get to the DLC and go ahead and fight the Red Bear humanoid enemy to get the Iron Rivet set and farm for the Messmer's Soldier Helm and then take out Messmer the Impaler himself so we can take his greaves. We're just pretty much there to steal all of our drip. that's the whole reason we're going to be going to the DLC. And so we can get a Messmer Soldier Spear. Because again, that's going to work out well for the Great Khan. And the Messmer Soldier Spear has a requirement of 19 Strength and 16 Dexterity. That's part of the reason that 16 Dex is going to be our main limit. So we can go ahead and use that. Now we might just go to 11 points in Dexterity and then use the Millicent's Prosthesis whenever we're going to use the Spear. That's a possibility. And it also benefits from the multi-hit Talisman. And then we can use like Braggart's Roar and stuff like that to power through even more. So really no problems. And we've attacked him fast enough where he didn't summon anybody in. So we're all set. Excuse me, sir. Bow. Now cry for me, Argentina. Cry for me. And yes, you can roll right out of Wild Strikes. Wild Strikes is so cracked. Wild Strikes is so strong. The Great Khan. Come here. You can't run from me. We don't care. We don't care, Tibia Mariner. Sit down. Easy peasy, easy money. That is the easiest 2,000 plus runes we've made so far. Let's go ahead and use some Stone Sword keys that we started off with to go ahead and grab our first talisman that'll be pretty much staying on the entire time until we get the upgraded version in the DLC. That'll be the Turtle Head Green Turtle Talisman. This will boost our stamina recovery speed as the Great Khan. We want our onslaught to stay as poignant and as strong as it possibly can for as long as it can. And with the Green Turtle Talisman, having faster stamina recovery will help make that happen even more. To greater heights. What does Godric say? Oh, forefathers, take me unto greater heights. Something like that. Whee. Now, I did mention we're going to use a Sacred Seal. That'll be the Dragon Communion. Our really only damaging incantation is going to be Aspects of the Crucible Horns. And that, again, is to simulate Shao Kahn's charging attack with his shoulder. Besides that, we'll be hitting that 27 Faith drop point, which means we can use things like the fortification spells and incantations that you get at 10 Faith, magic, holy, lightning, and fire fortification, along with the divine with the Lord's divine fortification, and the heavier fortification spells that you get for 24 faith cost, and I think it's 26. So the only one we won't be able to use will be Black Flame's protection, which is fine. Black Flame's protection is really not what we're going for anyways. We'll be going for pure power and damage negation, and it kind of fits with Shao Kahn, with his boasting and his braggarts and his nonsense, to be able to go ahead and buff himself against a particular damage type, to be able to laugh it off, look at his opponent in the face, and go, "You suck." Sounds pretty much Shao Kahn to me. Pretty damn Shao Kahn to me, right? Pretty damn Shao Kahn. Now, speaking of pretty damn Shao Kahn, let's go ahead and grab our Physic and our Crimson Spindle tier and our Flask of Wondrous Physic all together. I was debating, mind you, about using the Regalia of Eochaid as a somber weapon, because right now, strictly, we don't have a somber weapon besides the Dragon Communion Seal that we'll pick up. But, I don't know. We could use the Regalia of Eochaid. It is a short sword. It does resemble the sword of the Great Khan that he uses in comic books and in, you know, that kind of stuff. I haven't decided yet. I'm still going to mull that one over, because it doesn't necessarily fit with the rest of our build. The only way it would stack is if it gets used with the Millicent's Prosthesis and multi-hit talismans, which is really not what we're doing about. So it doesn't really feel like it fits the theme enough for me, maybe as an offhand thing. But these are Spike Crafts tier and our Green Spill Crystal tier. Green Spill will increase the total stamina bar we have, which will make the stamina recovery speed even better that we get from the turtle that we have. And that Spiked Crack tier will enhance charge attacks for that full 3 minutes that we use it. So we can go ahead and drop by Blythe right here next, and jump past the bear. Go right down in here, and we can grab the Axe Talisman. Once we get another talisman slot, this will be going on. This little bad boy will be going on. Oh yeah, and that'll power up our charge attacks by a further 15%. Make sure you don't get attacked by the bear as he runs out. It's okay, Winnie the Pooh. I get it. I'd be mad if I were you too. Grab some honey and get in the bunny. Indeed. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and grab the first half of our Dectus Medallion from the top of this tower. And we've already gotten several elements that we're going to be using in the build of the Great Shao Kahn. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You gotta get the food out of my way. And we don't need to pump points into Arcane for a little while, because we won't be getting the occult infusions or anything that scales with Arcane until we get past Radon and get into the, into Noclateo. I've been playing too much Night Rain. Until we get into Noxtella, the Eternal City, and get the Black Wet Blade, so that we can force infusions to become occult. Until then, they're going to be more heavy and strength-based infusions. And we're going to be able to get that first anyways by going up into Stormvale by going past Margit. Which will get us in the Talisman slot anyways, so that's what we're going to end up doing. You coming up this ladder still? The Great Khan welcomes you. Goodbye. Okay, so right back to the Third Church America. We're going to head over into Caelid via the Warp Portal and grab the other Dectus Medallion half. 775. We should get like 4 levels up after this, out of this. So let's go ahead and do so. And we can start by putting our faith to 10. So we can go ahead and use the Dragon Communion Seal. That'd be nice. And +1 on Vigor. Perfectly good right there. So we'll be coming back for that Dragon Communion Seal in no time. I just want to get some more stuff for the build set up. So let's boogie and get to Caelid right now. By the way, anybody stopping in, feel like chatting or saying hi, feel free to. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to talk with people. Otherwise, I'm just going to be kind of talking about what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So, that's where we're at on my end. Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend as well. I have some pretty fun and cool videos planned. Super fun and cool. Of course they're fun and cool because I thought of them. Therefore they're fun and cool. But yeah, they really will be pretty fun. And I'm looking forward to having a good time with them and sharing my ideas with you guys. It'll be a good time. It'll be a very good time. And besides all that stuff, we're doing a standard setup for our run. So we're picking up golden seeds, sacred tears, and opening up pretty much all the areas as we go. We will be going ahead and doing the first part of Raya's quest by killing Braggart, the Blackguard, so that we can go ahead and get the iron balls from him and take the Braggart's Roar Ash of War off of them and put them onto our weapons. Now a lot of them we'll need to farm for, so the first real weapon we're going to get is going to be inside of Castle Stormvale, and it will be the Brick Hammer. The Brick Hammer. And that'll work out fine by me. The Brick Hammer is pretty freaking strong. And it works out because I believe it's 31 strength you need to wield the Brick Hammer, and we'll be hitting 26 strength plus the Radagon Source Seal that we're going to pick up here momentarily. That'll put us to 31 virtual strength, so we can go ahead and use the Brick Hammer until we get our real weapon inside of Landell and in the Shadow of the Erd Tree. So the cool thing about getting past Radon and Moog is not only does it open up the Shadow of the Erd Tree so we can get our armor, our Messmer Soldier Spear, and everything else that we want to pick up from there. It also opens up Nocstella because we killed Radon, right? So it opens up the path to the Black Wet Blade. It also counts as killing 2 demigods, so it allows us to get through Draconic Tree Sentinel and access Landell, so we can go ahead and get through Godfrey, get our last talisman slots, and also farm the Grave Warden duelists for our battle hammer that we want to pick up from them. And we might end up using the Grave Warden duelists. No, we won't use the chest piece, will we? No, we won't. Don't mind me. I just lied by accident. Yeah, but the plan so far is to lean more heavily into Arcane than anything else. And we're going to have 26 strength at least to one-hand the battle hammer stuff, along with 16 dex, 27 faith, and 60 arcane. Besides that, we're going to have between 50 and 60 vigor, and a fair amount of endurance. I haven't decided 100% on how much endurance I want yet. It kind of depends on the armor we end up using. I've also looked into the Horned Warrior Greaves, because those come up to the kneecap as well, and then have a crotch guard for him, so that could be a call. It just depends really how the coloring fits with everything. And I'm very big on the fashion in Souls games, especially Elden Ring, so it really just kind of depends on the fashion. We're also going to try and grab this and then get the Radagon Source Seal and get out of here without dying to the rats, which may happen, it may not happen. We're going to find out in like 25 seconds. So stick with me and let's see what we can do. And if you guys like this build and you enjoy this kind of content, please do me a huge favor and like the video and put a comment in the comment section. Show me that you guys like it. Tell me that you guys are enjoying this kind of stuff. It really means a lot to me and helps me out with what I want to focus on and do. and it shows me that my content's being enjoyed. And at the end of the day, that's what I want to do more than anything, is make enjoyable content for people. You know, if it's content I enjoy and that you enjoy, then we both win, right? And two people winning is better than anything that you can probably do. That's why orgasms are so fucking fantastic. It's multiple people winning at once. Whoops, did we just get out of there with being unscathed? I think we damn well did. And she wants to take us to the round table hold. But not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, Melanoma. We have work to do. The great call for no one. You suck. I don't even think that's the right quote. It's official. You suck. Also, guys, this is Mortal Frickin' Kombat. This is Shao Kahn. Let's talk about Mortal Kombat in the comment section, man. Bring it up. Did you see the new movie? Did you like it? Did you like the remake movie, the Mortal Kombat 1 that came out in 2021 or 2022? I forget. Are you a fan of the originals? Because I'm a big sucker for the 96 film, and even Annihilation, as bad as that movie is, it's such a fun, bad movie to watch. It really is. And Brian something or other, his name, he plays Shao Kahn in that movie. Also played one of the lackey villains in Dragonheart, which is one of my all-time favorite 90s cheesy movies. It's just, oh my god. I love that movie. Sean Connery as the dragon, and Dennis Quaid in a role I actually like him in, where he's not just playing a Disney dad, for lack of a better comparison. Because let's face it, after he played the Disney dad in The Parent Trap, that's kind of all he ever did again. Where there was in The Rookie, which is another Disney dad thing he did, or like that's kind of what he did afterwards. Poor Dennis Quaid got typecast as the stereotypical father of the '90s. Amazing. But yeah, he was good actor, fun to watch. I think he passed even. So if he passed, moment of silence for Dennis Quaid. If he didn't, where the hell are you? Make some more movies, you crazy 90s dad having bastard. Let's go ahead and move on. Swamp of Ionia. We got to pick up a Somber Smithing Zone 5, a 4 from here, both of them. And then we're going to be getting another Golden Seed, a map fragments, another Grace, and getting the Grace outside of the arena for Radon. So that we can come back here after we crash through Grail and Grail's babies, Flying Dragon Grail, and the Erdtree avatars, a couple of them. Then we're gonna, be busting through. I think we need to break through Margaret also. Like I said, I want to get through Margaret so we can go ahead and get to the inside of Stormvale and pick up the Brick Hammer. But we're gonna break through Grail first, I think, so that we can go ahead and get everything we can. As far as Warhammers and Great Hammers go before that, I was also thinking we could even use Great Stars. That could be a decent stand-in instead of the Brick Hammer. We could go with Great Stars until we got to the Rotten Battle Hammer. And we don't have to farm for the Grave Warden duelists either. Because the Rotten Battle Hammer is really the weapon I want to use. It's got red on it, and it kind of has a symbolic meaning for Shao Kahn being infused with rot. Though it doesn't scale with Arcane for the rot, having rot as a side effect shows like a side effect of Shao Kahn's corruption through beating people down. And when he fights, he puts you on a timer. You're fighting Shao Kahn. He's not fighting you. So we want him to feel like the boss as often as possible. And with the power of Braggart's Roar, for multiple heavy charge attacks in one swing, we'll be able to achieve rot much quicker of weapons, along with magnificent damage. Magnificent. And again, that'll be with an Occult Infusion, its Roar, and we might use even like Troll's Roar, which will still work together with some stuff. I mean, it's not really going to work well with the Roar Medallion, because the Roar Medallion will only boost the initial roar from Troll's Roar, not the follow-up swing, and it doesn't count as a charge attack either. It only counts as an Ash of War hit. But then Shard of Alexander doesn't boost the roar part of the of that attack. It only does it like it doesn't work as it doesn't have as much synergy as one would want. But also from Chaos of Stormveil, we'll need to kill the Crucible Knight so we can get Crucible Knight horns, aspects of the Crucible horns, as an incantation for later. And I think it all works out well. It all sounds good. Oh, my neck. And until that time, let's go ahead and take Melon up on that offer to go off to the Round Table Hold.
Very well.
Forgive me. Very well. Let's go to the great beyond. Indeed. Now, getting up to 60 Arcane means we will have the power to access a Bale incantation or two. I really don't feel like that's very much up Shao Kahn's alley. If anything, Bale's Tyranny might be a little bit more Shao Kahn-esque. But I really don't feel it very much. So I might just nix that thought process altogether. Let's go ahead and consume this 7,500 runes and talk to Mr. Dude here. Yes, of course we see the Guidance of Grace. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Gorgeous, even. Let's go ahead and pick up Flame Fortification and Magic Fortification. 2 excellent fortification spells. That'll be useful for us. Yeah. May the golden aura shine on you. That's fine. Let's go ahead and eat the 1,600 rune fragment so we can get another memory stone from these wonderful women here. They're just fantastic creatures. Fantastic. Okay. And now that we've done that, we have 112 left. Do I have Stone Sword keys? Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and go get that Dragon Communion Seal. And then we'll go ahead and head on into the Weeping Peninsula. Yeah, Stranded Graveyards. Put our Physic over there. Let's go ahead and add those buffs to our Physic right now. So Wondrous Physic, Green Spill, and Spiked Cracked here to enhance the power of those charge attacks. And we will be using Wild Strikes to kill a Braggart in the fields. I was also thinking the Caestus could be a good weapon for Shao Kahn early on. It doesn't deal bleed, so we might go with Spiked Caestus instead, because then it does kind of have an arcane quality if we were to put Occult on it. But we could still put Braggart's Roar there, or even Lifesteal Fist for the beginning. It's kind of Shao Kahn a little bit. Maybe. That's a thought. It sounds kind of Shao Kahn, because Shao Kahn steals souls, right? Right? Hey, that shit might be a winner. That might be a friggin' call right there. And we could use that to take out Braggart. Because Lifesteal Fist just kind of makes invasions hilarious. And then it's stealing souls, which he has the power to do. Your soul is mine. Yes, that's a Shang Tsung line. I don't care. It's a Shao Kahn power. Shao Kahn trained him being a sorcerer and taught him how to steal souls. Very exciting. Oh, I think it's right behind me. Wouldn't that be something if it actually followed me this time the way it's supposed to? Did it, though? Doesn't look like it. Woo! Haha, you wish, but you suck. You wish, but you suck. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it actually came this way. Look at that. Run him over. You bow to the great Khan. Come on now. Go right past. Yes. Excellent. Fight. Bum 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 bum. And deke right. Oh shit. Huh. Yeah, buddy. You got run over. Sorry, bro. Dragon Communion Seal, you are ours. Let's go. I'm here for it. Beautiful. It was a little bit sloppier than I wanted it to be. Good lord, I wish I didn't say that live, but here we are. Let's go get it how you live it. Alright. Beautiful. Map of Lingrave West. Jump on over. Let's go get our whetstone knife so we can put Ashes of War on our weapons. Ashes of War, you say? Yes, yes. The power. The power. Yes. You know, we might still just kill Braggart outright with Wild Strikes, so I don't know. He doesn't really use an axe in the games, though, so I kind of want to try and get rid of the axe as soon as I can. If I possibly can. If and I possibly can. Let's go ahead and grab some regular smithing stones right here. Smithing stone 1. Wow! Let's go ahead and grab a somber one. Wow, again! It's amazing. It's magnanimous. Magnanimous. Magnificent. I'm also thinking one of these days that I would like to do a playthrough based on Soul Calibur and do a dual run where I'm playing 2 different characters inside of one run. And they're going to share stat spreads, but play very differently while playing the same, you know. If you are or aren't familiar with the Soul Calibur series, I am talking about the titular protagonist, the protagonist that is stagnant in almost every game for Soul Calibur, Siegfried, and his alter ego, the antagonist in almost every game, known as the Azure Knight, Nightmare. Now these two wield the titular Soul Calibur as one for Siegfried, and the anti-hero counterpart of that, Soul Edge. I think doing a run on these two would be pretty damn fun. It would be a strength-based run, and it'd be pretty fun. Thinking for Siegfried, the Beast Champion set that you get from Bernal would be the appropriate armor, but to start off, you'd do with Vagabond armor, and we'd be doing the Vagabond class to start. Vagabond armor would be pretty damn cool for him. And then Nightmare, I'm still iffy on the armor, but I'm thinking like we would do the Grave Warden Duelist chest piece altered to have the snakes on his arms to show corruption, and the Grafted Dragon on one hand to simulate and emulate Nightmare's corrupted left arm, and have him wield the Blade of Malekith in the other hand. That would be his Soul Edge, so to speak. Where the Soul Calibur for Siegfried, starting off, would probably be the Zweihander. I think that works best for Siegfried, and then I still got to figure something out for his like sword, but his Ash of War would end up being like Carrion Sovereignty, because I feel that's very in line with Soul Calibur and what it does, turning his big blue glowing blade that slashes down on stuff. And the thing is too, like we would need to eat an infusion thing, because it wouldn't be magic infused, because he's going to be a strength faith character. So Carrion Sovereignty, we would need to either be standard infused or try and pick up the Iron Wet Blade and see if we can make it heavy infused, because that would be like appropriate, I think, most of all. So that's where I'm at with that thought process here. But again, this is happening now. Shao Kahn's happening right now. What I'm talking about with Soul Calibur and Siegfried and Nightmare, that's in the future. But the brainstorm is there, so just want y'all to be aware of the way my head works and all the crazy nonsense that goes on with it. Still, we're getting there and getting things together for the King and Emperor of Outworld, Shao Kahn. So let's go ahead and get on down here. We can pick up the Divine Fortification incantation while we're here in Lyre of the Lakes, along with a couple more Sacred Tears and Golden Seeds. And then we're going to be heading up, did I call this Lyre of the Lakes? Weaving Peninsula. Lyre of the Lakes next. And once we're there, we're going to be killing Braggart to pick up his Iron Balls and take the Ash of War off of them, Braggart's Roar. So we can go ahead and apply it to a weapon that we pick up a little bit later on. And again, we're beginning for the brick hammer first inside of Castle Stormvale. So we'll need to get past Margit in order to get to the brick hammer. No problem, I don't think. Should be fine, especially with Braggart's Roar and whatever else we decide to do. We're not going to kill Grail just yet. I want to get an actual Shao Kahn weapon before we do that, so brick hammer would be apropos. So we're going to be going to Larry Lakes, like I said, getting our full setup done, getting all the flasks and sacred tears and golden seeds and anything else we need through that. We've already gotten a whole lot of good stuff right now. There we go. We got our green turtle, we got our axe talisman, and we got our physics set up right now with our green spill and spiked cracked here to boost charge attacks as well. Again, this is going to be a charge attack style build. So that's really what we're going to be going for. Really feel the wrath of Khan. Braggart's Roar will combine with that and make it really, really strong. Prior to Margit, there is something we're going to do prior to Margit, and that's going to be... Is it? Are we going to do that prior to Margit? I'm thinking. As I think, my head steams. Prior to Margit, we want to upgrade... Maybe we'll upgrade a weapon. I don't know. Wild Strikes is still plenty enough to take on Margit. All we gotta do is break his stance once. I mean, really, that's gonna kind of be it. In a nutshell, even at a lower level, Wild Strikes is just that powerful of an Ash of War. So, that's what I'm gonna be banking on. And same thing for Braggart, is we're gonna be using Wild Strikes. And it should work out quite well. Now here's an idea. We could also pick up the Faith Knot Crystal tier and stop at 17 Faith for right now. We don't need to get super high Faith. Like I said, 27 is going to be our breakpoint, so we can use aspects of the Crucible Horns along with the fortification spells that are stronger to bolster our defenses and make us really have that Emperor's presence. But for the time being, we'll really only be using that in like boss fight style stuff. So the Faith Knot Crystal tier could work and supplement us 10 levels right now, so we don't need to have those 10 points there. Not yet. Not yet. Speaking of which, Radigan Source Seal pumps us up, bringing our strength up to 21. So, yeah, I think getting to 26 strength is going to be great. And then using the Radigan's Source Seal to get to 31 strength so we can wield the Brick Hammer. And that'll be an excellent early game weapon. Until we can get into DLC and get the Messmer Soldier Spear. And then the Rotten Battle Hammer from Consecrated Snowfield. So, Brick Hammer, I feel, is going to be our way through. Obviously, if you guys were trying to do a build based on Strength Arcane and you want to do a Warhammer style thing, Great Stars just kind of outdoes the power of Brick Hammer. It also has bleed on it and health back on each hit. It's like very, very strong. But we're trying to stay in theme as much as possible, not just for power and usefulness. And the Brick Hammer is still going to perform really well, but it fits and echoes more Shao Kahn than the Great Stars does, I feel. If you guys think differently or might want to feel differently, that's fine too. You might be wrong, but you're welcome to how you feel. Let's go ahead and grab that. Grab this. And let's get the hell out of here. Having gotten everything from there, and get to Stormhill Shack. Okay. Beautiful. Plus, the Brick Hammer scales like exclusively with strength. So, really good strength weapon early on, and that's going to be our higher stat for a while. Let's go ahead and stick it. Strength is Khan's power. Arcane is his magical prowess, symbolizing both in a different way. I'm still kicking around thought process and ideas. Because it might end up being better to use the claw mark seal, strength, faith, have them scale off of both of those, and then we don't have to put any points into arcane. But I don't know. I feel this is still fine. This is still fine. I also feel like if we wanted to, we could do a heavy infusion later on and do like waves of darkness. That could work okay. But again, it's not really my primordial thing, so I'm still kicking around if it's going to be more of a arcane build with requirements in strength and dexterity, or a strength faith build that prioritizes strength heavily over the faith side of things. See, the issue is like, if we go 60 strength and 27 faith, Clawmark Seal will still only have like 260 or so scaling. But if we go 60 arcane and 27 strength, 60 arcane and 27 faith, then our Dragon Communion Seal gets well over 330 scaling. So like, that wins there hard. And then like I said before, it also gives us the Occult Infusion, and Occult Infusion, funny enough, beats out Strength or Heavy Infusion on the weapons that we picked. Not by a whole lot, but by enough where it makes a difference. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the Occult Infusion thing I talked about. I think that makes more sense. So, that all being said, let's go ahead and head on to the next spots. There was a side of grace there, I forgot. You gotta touch the grass. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Just touch the grass, Peter. Go outside, touch grass. And we're gonna be heading right that way. Just that way. Grab your pot, couple lilies, smithing stones, and take on back off northwest. We're gonna run to the Braggart shack. And that should be, yeah. Excuse me. That's Raya's area. And then this is where you find patches later on. So Braggart shack should be able to be seen almost from where patches is at. Later. Grab this right here. Yeah, and there's Braggart shack right there. Black Braggart. And I think we can just like create him and start doing wild strikes, or just start doing wild strikes, either way. We'll see what happens. We'll see how bad he wants to beat my ass. But we're also gonna like mess up his shit. Yeah, screw your stuff, buddy. That bitch put you up to this. How dare you curse? You don't get to move. No, you really don't. Wild strikes is good. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, let's get our stuff back. And continue. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. You cannot stop. You suck. You suck. And that'll be our thing. We're gonna have a taunt too. Unfortunately, there's no like laughing taunt. It's really unfortunate. But still, Ashes of War. Boom. Now we have Braggart's Roar. Booyah. Can make it a heavy infusion. 120 plus 34, 115 plus 49. I mean, it's already stronger that way. So, booyah. We now have Braggart's Roar. Beautiful. And from here, let's go ahead and head on to the next spot. Go ahead and pick up, actually. Back to the scenic, back to the last year ruins. We can still take the teleporter from here. Well, Wild Strikes worked out well. It was wild. It's so funny. Let's go ahead and get in there. Take that teleporter. Forget you guys. And I'm like, forget you. I see you driving around town with the girl I love. And I'm like, forget you. Okay. We can go ahead and offhand our Dragon Communion Seal. We're not really using it right now anyways, but still. Nice to have it there so we know that the power of Khan is in our right hand. Yes. Bow to me. Go ahead and get a point in Vigor. A little bit of survivability never hurt nobody. Double jump off. Double jump, inline skate, and rock climbing. Move to the rhythm, groove, and keep rhyming. Bow. To the stake of Marika. 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 Ka. Marika. Academy Gate sound, say it ain't so. Golden Seed, land ho! Alright, this is looking slick. We already got the Braggart's Roar. We're already well on our way to accruing more power. Oh yeah. Also, it's not like we're going to have to use the Red Against Seal to do all this stuff. We can just two-hand our hammer for the time being. But eventually we want to one-hand it more. Oh yeah. And just like that, our map is opening up oh so much. And we will want to get the Academy key, because inside of Regalia is the Ash of War Spectral Lance, which we won't really be needing to get until like much later on once we get the Messmer Soldier Spear. It's because no other spear that we have or pick up is actually going to fit that at all. I don't think. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Oh yeah. Do 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 shooby doo da da do wop shooby da da do wop shooby doo da do wop shooby da da do. We're looking pretty good on our somber smithing stones right now. We don't need a whole lot going on, and we'll be taking out a minor tunnel. That'll give us quite a few somber smithing stones as well. 1s, 2s, 3s. It'll be a good time. And again, the only somber weapon we have and that we're going to be really using is that Dragon Communion Seal, and that's just for our damaging option of Aspects of the Crucible Horns to really fit the Shao Kahn persona. We already got our Braggart's Roar. We got a good amount of talismans right now. We are just kind of getting some more graces, some sacred tears, some golden seeds, and getting things set up so we can go ahead and fight Margit, get another talisman slot, and then we're going to go kill Grail the proper way. We're going to beat the death all of her babies in front of her, and we're going to do it as Shao Kahn would, because he doesn't cheese bosses, he subjugates people and subjugates bosses. Grail, Mother of Dragons, is going to bow to Shao Kahn. Simple as that. And I'm not going to feel bad about it. I'm just really not. There's no feeling bad about it. Not at all. Pushing on through to the other side. Alright. Whew. We're almost at Carrier Manor. We can't carry a tune. Actually, I don't even think we need to go to EG, do we? We don't really need to go to EG right now. We're going to pivot. Pivot! Pick up a Somber 3 and go ahead and grab the Grace for that underground area. Let's just go ahead and crash through it. We got Braggart's Roar. We got this stupid axe. Let's just go beat the hell out of a bunch of miners, right? Wow, that just sounded wrong. Don't record that. Don't clip that from the stream. It sounded terrible. Actually, go ahead and clip it. It's okay. You can write, Luck said this. Beating up miners is fun. May 15th, 2026. Shao Kahn says so. You suck. Easy enough. We're going to skip the Scarab. It's like Barricade Shield or something, I think, right? Heavy Shield Bash? Shield Bash. There you go. Hey, fun fact. If you guys ever do a build based on Elmer of the Briar, the Bell-Bearing Hunter, Shield Bash and Shield Crash are pretty cool Ashes of War you can infuse onto his shield. It does bleed build-up, so if you scale it with the Occult, it'll actually increase the blood loss build-up of those shields, so you can Shield Crash somebody and make them bleed out. It's ridiculous, it's fun, it's strong, so why not make it happen, right? That's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Let's go ahead and break into the miners area here, and we can crash through it pretty quick, picking up a bunch of smithing stones and somber smithing stones along the way, and getting the bell bearing for smithing stones 1 and 2 in the process. I think that makes sense. Sounds like a good idea. Again, on elevators, always go ahead and drop down the left side. You should usually find little cubbies, things like that, and this tunnel is no different from any of the others on that. There are quite a lot of unique tunnels here in Elden Ring, quite a lot of unique dungeons, but they do have some similar layouts, and one of those layouts is if there's an elevator, there's usually a way down on the left side of it, where you can drop down and have your fun that way. Now again, let's go ahead and see how Braggart's Roar handles Mr. Miners. Boom. Okay. So with the axe, this is a 1 attack that's charged. That's cool. It's good to know it's a running attack. Now what if you're one-handed? Is it like more ferocious? No. Okay. So Braggart's Roar just makes us that much stronger. Pretty cool. Can't beat that. Pretty con-esque. Let's go ahead and grab our Somber Smithing 2 and a Somber Smithing 3 from up behind the statue. And that should give us 1 through 5 so far on our Somber Smithing side. It certainly does. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and get to the bottom of this place. We'll be killing a few miners along the way, just mainly picking up smithing stones and sombers as we go. Oh my, not the damage. Not the damage. You're done. Dunsky, over and out ski. Off we go. Upsy daisy, upsy daisy, upsy maisy, and then a long jump for another free Somber Smithing Stone 3. These will come in handy. Less money to spend later. I'm a happy guy. Hello, sir. Have I told you how great of a con we are? We're the Shao Kahn. Yes, yes. And bash him in, and bash him in. Maybe standard damage, but it's enough. It's enough standard damage to matter. I hit because I care. I'll take that. Bye-bye. Just steal it and go. And if you're holding the guard button while you run and pick stuff up, it doesn't make you stop and do the animation to actually pick it up. So it's the premier way of stealing things. Hello, sirs. Do you mind if I take your stuff? Uh-oh. That's magic! But it's not magical enough. Quick, get behind the stairs. And again, oh, excuse me. You could just take the elevator down, but if you drop to the left, there's a secret passageway where you get somber stones of smithing variety. It's very, very effective. So, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, drink our crappy flasks. Go ahead and pick up our Somber Smithing Stone 2. Drop down here. Pick up a Somber Smithing Stone 3 from the corpse. Drop down again. Break some boxes. This guy's got a Smithing Stone 2 we want, so we're going to take that. We'll just steal it. And we're gonna walk across this way. Hello. No, sorry, sir. You don't get to use any of that stuff. Whee! Shao Kahn? That's a good question. Maybe. That sounds funny. That'd be fun. Ugh. I'd have to look more into Shao Kahn. But Shao Kahn for now is definitely gonna hit right. Shao Kahn for now is definitely gonna hit right. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Alright. Shao Kahn. What would a Shao Kahn build look like? That sounds like an interesting thing. Shao Kahn for today. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely Shao Kahn today. Charge attacks, Braggart's roar, nonsense, boasting. Oh yeah. It's very Shao Kahn-esque. Taking all those smithing stones and running with it. Running with it. Straight up running with it. You can't catch us, buddies. You wish you could, but we drop down to the left. Every time. To the left, to the left. Every elevator just drop down to the left. Simple, simple, simple. Alright. Let's go ahead and kill us a Crystallian. And we'll do it in an angry fashion. Yeah, there we go. Braggart's roar. Hello, Mr. Sir. How you doing today? Yeah. No. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Running attack. Boom. Yeah. I don't think so. And Shao Kahn's already broken your stance. Beat it, bozo. Beat it, bozo. You can't stand up to us. We've got damage reduction, we've got increased power, we've got different charge attacks, and in true Shao Kahn fashion, we point, laugh. You suck. It's official. Simple as that. So let's go ahead right back out to Sorcerer's Island. Now we can go ahead and get the grace over by EG in that last map fragment for Lion Lakes. Really open it up for us. And that gave us plenty of runes, so we can go ahead and level something up. But again, we're not going to level anything up until we get through Margit. You missed the frisbees? Oh man, looky here. I can deal with the frisbees. I don't like it when you get the rot and Crystallian trio, and you get the frisbees that deal rot, and the dude with the poker that deals rot, and then even the sorcerer that's shooting crystals at you deals rot with the crystals. Like, they gave us the rotten crystal staff too. Why the hell couldn't it make Crystallian sorceries deal rot buildup? You know, like, it still gives the 20% boost to Crystallian sorceries like the regular Crystallian staff, but I would have been happy if they didn't give a boost to Crystallian sorceries and instead just made them deal rot buildup 55 per. Sure, why not? You know, at least it'd been unique and in character with what they're already doing. Can't complain too much though. It is what it is. EG, my friend. EG. Would you mind boosting up my Dragon Communion seal to +5? Thank you. Awesome, awesome, possum. Now, let's go ahead and get to Lanedell, or Aldous Plateau rather. So we can grab a few more golden seeds / sacred tears, and then we should be ready to go knock out Margit. Are there any rumors about an Elden Ring 2? As far as I know, there are not right now. I'm still waiting for the Tarnished Edition to come out, honestly. Like, it was supposed to drop in October last year, and then it got delayed because it was performing like crap on the Switch. And delayed. Like, now it's got an announced for this year, but there's still no release date. And I'm just sitting here like, where's my Tarnished Edition? I want my Torrent skins. I want my 2 new classes. I want my little bit of suckling at the power teat. You know, now if there's not an Elden Ring 2, Elden Ring Night Rain is a really fun game, and it's a good time, and it's got tons of Elden Ring stuff in there. It's more Elden Ring than any other Souls games are, with a lot of Elden Ring style bosses, field bosses, and regular things for you to fight. It's got snippets of Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 in there, but not too much beyond that. There's some really cool Night Lords and Night Bosses, and I still play that pretty regularly. It's definitely a lot of fun to do with friends. Basically like Elden Ring multiplayer co-op as a pinnacle. Like it's very, very good and fun at what it does. As far as in the Elden Ring 2 though, not that I know of. I would love to see it. I'd love to have it. I'd love to play through it. At the same time, I would also like to get a PC and the PC version of Elden Ring at some point and try out the mods that people have made. Elden Ring Reforged. There's another one that I think Rusty did. It's Elden Ring something or other. But like people have made some really cool mods for it, and they don't allow them on Xbox, and it's just so lame. Cause like I'd play the shit out of that and advertise for them, and I'd love to try out some mods, but hey. You can have what you can have, and I can still make my fun in Elden Ring by making these weird builds and doing weird characters, and that's really how I have fun with the game. I like doing challenge runs too, but I really like doing themed character runs. Doing one based on Shao Kahn just sounds like a lot of fun to me. Sounded like a lot of fun to me, so I figured I'd do it. Ugh. And we are well on the way from misery to happiness today. Oh, no. I play on an Xbox. And I got my laptop for editing videos and stuff. I'm streaming from an Xbox right now using Lightstream Studios. Because Xbox usually, you can just stream only to Twitch. Lightstream, if you stream to Lightstream from Xbox, then you can use Lightstream to stream to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time, which is how I'm doing it. But I'm just using the built-in streaming software that you can do for Xbox. And that's pretty much how I do it. I wish I was streaming from a PC. My god, the quality would be better, don't you think? And if I was doing it from PC, then I'd probably be using like OBS Studios. So I tried doing that before too. I tried using OBS as a streaming software with Xbox, like in the cable going into the PC, or into my laptop rather, and trying to use OBS, but it was screwing up my CPU and GPU drive too much. Which was weird to me because I thought like I had the right specs for that on the laptop. It's got like an 8 GB RAM and all that stuff, so I figured it'd be fine to run OBS, but apparently not. And the prices for everything just keep going up, so hey, you can only do what you can do. Work within your means, right? And if my content's good enough, then hey, people will come and watch it anyways. And speaking of which, thank you for the sub and for coming and watching tonight. I appreciate you. It's always nice to have someone to talk to. I can talk to myself all day long. Don't get me wrong. I'm born part Italian, so I'm good. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. So like live streaming, and I'm happy to talk to people. So it's part tutorial and part talking. So like when I put it on YouTube, I'm gonna have it as a live stream just like it is right now. And if I use it for other stuff, I'll just do a voiceover. So don't worry about it whatsoever. Definitely keep talking. I appreciate it. And it helps the algorithm. Definitely don't stop talking. Because I'm not going to stop talking either. Yeah. But if I need to say something specific for what I'm doing, I'll absolutely be doing that. But I'm going to answer you anytime I can. Feel free to chat about whatever you like. Typically, I'd like it to be pertinent to the video or what's going on here. But hey. Whatever you feel like. If you had a hard day, I'll be your therapist for a few minutes. That's fine. You know? Or just whatever you feel like chatting about. I really like Elden Ring a lot. I like Mortal Kombat. I have a Mortal Kombat tattoo on the back of my neck for the past 8 years. I grew up with Mortal Kombat in the 90s. I love it. It's a great memory for me, my dad, and my younger brothers. So, you know, I just recently saw the new movie that came out, and I went, you know what? I wanted to do a Shao Kahn build for a long time. Let's just go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. You know? Just made sense to me. So here we are. Simple as that. Yeah. But yeah, in the future, if you're worried about it being a tutorial video or something like that, I'll go ahead and put a pinned comment that says I won't be talking to commenters or anything like that, so don't worry about it. My preferred PC specs. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not huge I'm not huge as far as knowledge goes on PC stuff or specs. I just know like my laptop has an 8 GB RAM, and apparently that's not enough to be able to handle the CPU usage that OBS demands while streaming Elden Ring as well. So I think 16 GB RAM is probably what I would need, or something to help soften the load on the CPU itself, because it was just going at 100% plus the whole time, and it was making it lag and switch off a lot and just not being effective like I wanted it to be. So I think I would just need to actually look into it and maybe like get a gaming style laptop, maybe Asus or something like that. I like the laptop I have. It's fine. It's an HP. It's okay. It does what I want it to do within reason. But I've also never been a big PC gamer per se. I've always been Xbox and Nintendo more than anything else. So I don't know. I'd have to look into it more and figure it out from there. Whee! Also, what we just did there was pick up the bell bearing for smithing stones 3 and 4. So now we can purchase 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s from the Twin Maiden Husks and upgrade any regular armament to plus 12 as long as we have the money. This might as well be America. Yay, capitalism! So let's grab a couple more golden seeds from right over here, and then we'll go fight Margit, the Fell Omen. It will be a very good time. And again, we're not going to be upgrading our weapon until after we beat Margit. And we'll be beating Margit, taking the back way into Stormvale to pick up the Brick Hammer. And that will be our main weapon for the beginning of this playthrough. We'll be upgrading that to plus 12 and then going and slaughtering Grail's children. Yes, I said that, and yes, you're going to see that live on this channel. We're going to Anakin Skywalker them motherfuckers. That's all I know. No Jedi will be left alive, and neither will any dragon born of Grail. Golden seed, golden seed. Let's go ahead and run it past Margit. Yeah, Convergence, that's it. Convergence, that's the other one I was thinking of. That's the one Rusty made, right? I heard a Reforged recently, but Convergence mod looks huge. I would love to try it. Oh my god, it looks so much fun. And yeah, Randomizer would be a lot of fun too. Randomizer is kind of like what Night Rain feels like a lot of the time. It feels like that's how it would end up being, is that kind of thing. But I'm definitely going to be end up looking up, getting into that. I'm definitely going to end up looking up. Let me go ahead and reset my sentence for the 3rd time. I will definitely end up looking into that stuff. Oh man. Good grief. Increase all the HP recovered by flasks. Yeah. Increase, increase, increase. Yeah. So much power. So, we got 9 flasks right now at plus 7 at the end of that startup. So, 9 flasks at plus 7. We are about an hour and 13 minutes in. Let's go fight Margit the Fell Omen. And we already went ahead and got Braggart's Roar, the Axe Talisman, and a whole bunch of stuff. RAM and storage prices the problem right now? Oh my god, absolutely. Dude, everything is so expensive. And you know what? I don't want to talk about political stuff on here. I really don't. I get enough political shit all day long. But, you know, CPUs and all that shit, it's not made in the US, quote unquote. I don't know where you live at, but like I'm living in the US right now, and that stuff with the stupid tariff prices that the president here has put on things makes it even worse than it already was. And it already wasn't good, but it's like really, really crap at this point. But what are you gonna do? Sit there and cry about it? I'm trying. I will sit here and cry. As The Office says, "Oh, I can so just sit here and cry." Tis what it is. Beat it, bozos. Beat it. Now, Shao Kahn versus Margit. Shao Kahn. Whoop. Sorry, not Return to Lost Grace. Get that out of here. Let me get my flask of physique. Physique. Ah. Margit. Margit. You suck. Oh, yeah? Let's try a big whoop-pow. And, ooh, he jumped. How about a running heavy? Whoop-pow. And break. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look at this poor fellow. Get another one in. Oh, and he crouched it. I crouched it. Ugh. Let's go, Margit. Thou must have passing skill. Indeed, warrior blood something something. Don't you run from us. Don't you run. Don't you run, Margit. Oh, he dodged. Come here. Ugh. Margit the Fell meets Shao Kahn. Alright, let's go ahead and drink. Yeah, I figured that was coming. But, oh no, you don't, sir. No. Get out of here, Margit. Get out of here. It's official. You suck. Fantastic. Fantastic. Do I have the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection? No. Are you talking about on Xbox? I don't have the Legacy Collection. What I do have is every single Mortal Kombat game on the original systems they came out on. I'd love to pick up the Legacy Collection, though. It sounds like a good time to me. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's go ahead and break into Stormvale and go get our brick hammer. Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing Mortal Kombat since, like, well, since arcade cabinets, but also, like, Super Nintendo. Oh, man. Mortal Kombat Gold was a lot of fun on the Sega Dreamcast. That was, like, one of the first ones I got into all the way. I also played the Sub-Zero game that was on the Nintendo 64. Even as bad as it was a lot of fun. It was very difficult. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on there. A lot of interesting things. Yes. Let's go ahead and get our brick hammer. Brick hammer. And again, this will just be a stand-in basically until we get our rotten battle hammer later. Thanks. Nice shield you have there. Oh. Excuse me. Beat it, bozo. Ultimate NK3? Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Mortal Kombat Gold was awesome, and then, like, I had little brothers that were born. So, like, MK Deception was a favorite of mine, and ours was a favorite of ours, rather. Mortal Kombat Deception, Mortal Kombat Armageddon was probably, like, we put so many hours into that. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe was absolutely fantastic. There's so many strong Mortal Kombat. MK9 was, like, when I got into, like, competitive Mortal Kombat, that was a lot of fun also. There's a whole bunch of Mortal Kombat's history that I'm part of and I loved. Hello, sir. Did you want to try and do something? I don't think so. Yeah. What's up? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and follow up. Ooh, through the storm stomp. Who gives a shit? Let's go. Yeah, MK9 was awesome. I think MK9 was when they had Rain in there too, and Rain was just ridiculous. Deception was a lot of fun. Really cool storyline too with Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. MK11, I don't know. My little brother got way too good at Mortal Kombat to the point where I couldn't really keep up with him anymore. So, like, I still love it. And, like I said, I even have a tattoo of Mortal Kombat on the back of my neck after the logo. It's not a monster logo, so I'm not that lame, guys. Don't worry. But, you know, it's there. Aha. No, sir. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Yeah, I gotta hop across here first. I almost forget, I don't go this way a lot. I usually just run in through the front door and dodge all the ballistas, but we gotta get our battle hammer now. Who's out here? Nobody? Nobody out there. Hello. How you doing? Oh, okay. Nice shield you got there. Mind if I break it? Thank you, sir. Nice crossbow you have there. Be a pity if someone didn't care at all and just jump attacked you. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my God. No way did I just get fucking punted off the ledge. Oh, my God. I was right there. That was Elden Ring in a nutshell. I have like well over 3,000 hours in this game now, and I don't think I've ever been kicked off the edge. Not like that. That was absolutely hilarious. Don't you blow your horn? Alright, just gonna roll through these guys. My goodness, that was absolutely hilarious. I'm not even mad about that. That was way too funny for me to be upset. Jesus. Throw your thing. Excuse me, you're supposed to throw it too. Okay, okay. You did. Jesus! You know, you guys are only dangerous when there's explosives around. They're like the Joker. As long as there's a bomb, he's dangerous. Oh yeah, 3,000. I have a lot of time in this game. Far too much, but it's mostly because I like doing new playthroughs a lot. And I do them quite often, so I figured why not stream them? Also, why am I doing all this again when I could just go down here and take the ladder that I already opened up? Look at me doing extracurricular crap. Yeah. Do you play on PC? You already tried the mods? If so, tell me about Convergence, man. I'd love to hear it. I've watched a lot of Rusty's videos and his ranking stuff, and they're fun. And they're entertaining, and I've tried purposely not to spoil myself too much with the Convergence stuff because I just didn't know if I wanted to get into it and the PC and all that stuff. But hey, if you got, oh my goodness, if you got experience with it, tell me. I would love to hear it. Also, vengeance on this little bastard with his glowing eyes too. Okay, I'll just get stuck on your body. That works. No kicking me this time, jerk. Man. And there's the brick hammer. Whee! I got the thing. Look, Ma, I got the thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big hammer. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And since we're here, we'll go ahead and get to the next grace before we jump out of the castle. Well, look at here. This might as well be the last night you spend in this castle. Oh dear, we are in trouble. Let's go ahead and put on the Axe Talisman to enhance our charge attacks. Booyah. Don't get stabbed. You haven't played on P... Ooh! Bro. I'm dying too much to gravity. Maybe I need a nap. Jesus. You've not played on PC yet? Oh, man. You definitely... Have you played on a... What do you play on, PS4? Xbox? Couch Jockey on Twitch is one of the Convergence mod creators. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for name dropping. I will take a look. No, no, no! Okay, I'm out of Stormvale. I'm out of Stormvale right now. I was sitting here looking, trying to read your thing, and I got pushed out the fucking window again. Okay. Alright. I got it. I got it, boys. I got it. I need to leave Stormvale, apparently. I'm not ready for the gravity. Good lord. Just lit on the PS4. Okay. Cool. And I see you subbed to me recently, so were you watching on one of the mage builds, or what kind of build do you play, and what would you like to see? Because I usually do like, I don't know, the most fun I have playing this game is usually like dragon-based builds and stuff like that, because I'm that kind of a weeb. I love dragons ever since I was a kid. So anything dragon related, I'm like, yeah, more. Let's go ahead and break this 3k rune and this 2k rune and get some power. Oh yes. Now you, crazy ladies, sell me some smithing stones. Alright, that's probably enough. Let's go and power up this stupid hammer. Hammer! The power of the hammer compels you, it breaks you, it calls you, it feeds you, it feels you, yeah. Let's see what we got here. EG, you crazy man. You crazy man. Just sell some stuff to him. And power up the brick hammer. Let's go. Let's go. Let's. Alright, cool. Ashes of War. Let's go ahead and put Braggart's Roar, rather, on here. Now, it comes with Barbaric Roar. Braggart's Roar is the same FP cost, but you get a better power. Interested in status effect builds? Okay, that's fair. Status effect builds are a lot of fun. So you're probably going to be wanting to go with, look at that damage. 185 minus 74, 165 plus, it'll be better with two-handed. No worries. Yeah, status effect builds are pretty fire. Pretty damn fire. Ugh. Definitely go with Arcane then. And almost anything Arcane infused. So, now we got 165 plus 144, and under Barbaric Roar, Braggart's Roar, our charged heavies do this. And they do this. These interesting things. So, Axe Talisman is cool. I think I want to go with the Green Turtle Talisman for stamina recovery speed. And let's go beat something up. Health regen builds? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Those are fun, those are cool. So we're going to be using some buffering spells in this. Some buffering incantations anyways. To help bolster our damage resistances. Ugh. Hello, sir. No, not the fire. Ugh. All we gotta do is charge it up. Oh, I missed. Give me that foot. Yeah, that's a big old meaty swing. Hello, sir. Ugh, give me your face. Yes. Come here. Oh, that looked like it really hurt. Come here. Come here, beautiful. Come here, beautiful. Do this again? Alright. And yes, we're under-leveled for this. Who cares? Ooh. Come here. Ooh. Give me that foot. Ugh. Up, up, and down? I like it. And down. That means we break your legs, turkey boy. Turkey dragon. Look, Ma, it's a turkey dragon. Let's go. Target the head. Ugh. Good, one more hit. Ooh, come here, buddy. Come here, baby. Come here, beautiful. Let's do it. Beat him up. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I missed. Okay, that's fine. Come here. Let me see that beautiful leg. That's fine. Eat the foul foot, get a crap ton of runes. And that's how you beat Flying Dragon Grail at level 20 and get a cool 100,000 runes right in your pocket. Can't really beat that. Not really. Not with much things, really. Let's go ahead and kill Patches? I don't know. Yeah, let's go kill Patches and get 3 more gold pickle foul feet. Yeah, that's how we break their legs, bruh. Let's go ahead and get our strength up to 26, where I want it. Dexterity will end up being at 16 when we get to the DLC. So, but I might not put it that high yet. I still don't know 100%. Yeah, I'm going to put it at 16, that's fine. Endurance up to 18. I like that. Why do players not kill Patches? Because he has a quest line. And a lot of times they want to do his quest line to get... You can get some of the best armor in the game by doing Patches quest line. I don't know if you want spoilers for that or not, so just go ahead and say so before I continue on that tangent. But I will answer that question for you if you like. I'm going to kill Patches because I don't want to get his questline stuff. I'm not interested in the armor and stuff at the end, nor the weapons. I just want to get his 3 gold pickle foul feet and the cookbook that he has 4 gold pickle foul feet. Okay. Yeah, so as far as spoilers go for Patches, keeping him alive and doing his questline gives a lot more backstory to things, and you end up getting the Magma Whip Candlestick, which is like a really kind of, it's okay. For a magma weapon, it's good, but in general, for a weapon, it's not great. So it's kind of that nonsense. Other than that, ooh, you also get access to the Bull Goats, not Bull Goat set, yeah, the Bull Goat set, which is Greathorn Tartaroth's armor. It's official! You suck! Neregus, you poor thing. Neregus, you poor thing. And yes, if you're curious, every character we kill, we're going to do a Shao Kahn quote. Every single one, every step we take. Hey, also, do you have the DLC for this game? Shadows of the Erdtree. Because that's where we're going to be going to also. The DLC is absolutely phenomenal. If you have not tried it, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. It's definitely worth it. You get a whole bunch of different cosmetics, weapons, abilities, and some really, really, really ridiculously strong and fun bosses to fight. Some that might be maddening to you. No, you haven't yet? Alright. No worries. Yeah, that's the thing. So, what I'm doing in this playthrough is we're going to be killing some more people, some more things to get higher level, and then we're going to go fight Radon and fight Moog. You gotta kill both of them to get to the DLC. Aw, look, poor Patches. No, sir. Sorry. It's official. You suck. Simple as that. Finish him. Patches bell bearing and a spear +7 and some leather boots. So you can finally take these things off. Alright, so it's not quite Shao Kahn yet. We gotta get the armor from the DLC, but this is still pretty okay for right now. For a Shao Kahn drip. We need a better helmet for sure. Better helmet for sure. Ugh. Gross. We'll begin it from the DLC. No worries. And I'm excited for it. So now that we have that stuff, let's go ahead and head back to the round table hold. We can give the Twin Maiden Husks his bell bearing, and that'll access his shop. At which point we can buy some stuff. And I'll show you what I mean. Jelly bean. And we want to get gold pickle foul feet, because every time you use one, it increases your rune acquisition by 30% for the next 3 minutes. So we can buy 3 of them from his bell bearing, along with the Missionary's Cookbook, which lets us craft gold pickle foul feet. So by killing Patches, or using him as a merchant, whichever you like, you actually get a lot of access to a ton, and I mean a ton, of runes right away. So, we have 3 pickle foul feet in our possession. We're going to go ahead and go kill an Erdtree avatar up here, a rotten one, and pop a gold pickle foul foot. which should net us about another 100,000 runes. And then we're going to kill a Knight Rider, and we're going to kill Grail's babies. We're going to massacre them in front of her. Like I said before, it's going to be very Star Wars. You know, just like when he took out the younglings, we're going to Anakin Skywalker her children. And, yeah, we're going to go from there. You, sir. I'm going to drink this flask. I'm going to bellow. And come get some. Come on. Is that all? It's official. You suck. What a hit. Ooh, not a break already. Goodness. Bow to the brick hammer and the power of Khan. Come on, then. Try and run in. Ugh. Yeah, it's about time we did that. It's okay. We got our magical donkey. Dismounts. Come in. Come here. Get over here. Ooh. Get ready to break, my friends. And another follow-up. And a crit. Get out of here. Star Wars fan? Absolutely. I love Star Wars. Let's talk about Star Wars. Pick my brain. Hit me up. Now I'll say this, don't spoil me on the Maul series. I've only seen a little bit of it so far, and that was through like a spoiler thing. I saw Vader beat the crap out of them, which is great, but you know, we'll see. Yeah, definitely a big Star Wars fan. Yeah. Break, my friend. Break. Oh, I missed. Come here. Eat your gold pickle foul foot. Oh yeah. It's official. You suck. Oh man. Beautiful. That's another 100,000. You don't know a lot about Star Wars? Hey, I would suggest it's very much worth getting into. It's a lot of fun. Be careful with the fan base and other people that enjoy Star Wars, because they might try and ruin it for you. Not with spoilers, but with having to see things from their point of view. Almost all Star Wars media has a good amount of merit to it, so give it all a chance. You like the Star Trek all the way to the Enterprise. Star Trek is fun. I didn't watch too much of the early stuff. I've seen some of the more recent additions, like Into Darkness. The stuff with Chris Pine, right? I've seen some of that stuff. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it well enough. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, I've definitely been more of a Star Wars kid my whole life. Grail, mother of dragons, leader of cheeses. Aw, look at all the sleepy dragons. Wake up your children. Tell them it's time to die. Yeah, you're very scary. Come on. I don't think so. Aw, breaking already? Look at this. They're falling like younglings. Aww. Ooh, so many dragons. So many Dargans. Ugh. Break it. Man. I love this. Come here. We got 4 of them on us. I'm here for it. 4 on 1. How much easier can you get? Come on. Come up and come down. Yeah. Let the first fall before the might of the great Khan. I don't think so, buddy. Ooh. Up and down. Yeah, I don't think so, bud. Yeah. Sorry, another one bites the dust. I don't think so. Oh, shit. I got touched. I guess I got touched by something. Something hit me. That was hilarious. Let's try that again with more gusto. I must have got caught on somebody. Here. If we go this way, we should be able to aggro one at a time, more or less. But we shouldn't have to fight all of them at once. All of them at once is a bit much. Ooh. Well, I guess I'll get stuck up there. Hey. It was a pretty perfect fight until then. All we did was make a wrong move. And that's perfectly okay with me. That's fine. I'd rather lose because I made one wrong move than be getting beaten up the whole fight. I feel our roar. Wake up, kiddos. Wake up. Sleepy time's over. Wake that shit up, I say. Wake it up, I say. No, sir. Enough of that nonsense. Yeah. Bow to Shao Kahn. Yeah, take your time. Have fun. Thank you for coming by. Stay as long as you want. Come on. I missed. Is that Dragon Claw? Not the break already. Come here. Come here. Come here, give me that leg. Ugh. It's official, you also suck. And... we will subjugate these dragons. Subjugation. Yeah, come here. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Now you. Come here, give me that leg. Give me that chicken leg. That's right, we are Shao Kahn, and you would bow before us. I don't think so, bud. Yeah. Yeah. And is that the end of you, Grail? No, you got one left in you. You big girl, you. Where's your last child? Where is he? Where's the last dragon? Come here, you. You. It's time for this to end. Come on now. You're the last one. And? Nice. Come here. No, 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 no. Bow before the great Khan. And now, we blast you into oblivion! Is that it, Grail? Well, I guess it's just one little tit-tat. I'm sorry. Be gone. Grail, Mother of Dragons, defeated by the great Shao Kahn. Fatality. And I haven't killed Grail official in a long time. That felt pretty damn good. Pretty damn good, I must say. I can't complain about that at all. So, from here, I think it's only apropos we go ahead and level up again. Get some more endurance. Grab one more level from this. Alright, so let's go ahead and wait till later. Hey, appreciate you coming by, Bet Noir. Ah, the Bet Noir. I got it. Appreciate it, yo. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I do a stream here on Twitch and on YouTube, so love to see you anytime, man. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow too. Peace out, have a great night. I'm gonna wrap it up here in a minute. After we get through Radon. Maybe we'll just get up to Radon. But I want to actually go ahead and kill dude here. Let's go. Excuse me, sir. Listen to me. Listen to my voice. This is what it sounds like. Woo! You thought. You thought. What's up? No. And whoosh. And whoosh. I don't think so. I don't think so. Come here. You get back here with your stupid horse. And swing up. I don't think so. Oh, shit. Okay, I guess he thought so. Man, why am I getting one shot by so much stuff? Don't I have Vigor? Jesus. I thought I had some defense going on. With my Vigor at 35, I don't feel I should be getting one shot so much. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just crazy. Could be. I could be crazy. It's very possible. Very plausible. Now, let's go ahead and get this done. Get this done. Ah. We'll sneak up on him. He'll never know we were coming, mate. Yeah, I'll drink this physic here. We'll grab this right here, and then we'll roll. It'll be great. Then we'll sneak up on him. Then we'll run in. Hello. Uh-huh. Whee! Oh my goodness, okay. So, how the hell did he hit me last time where I got killed in one touch? Because, we were at full. I'm just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. How'd that feel? Come here. Don't run from me. I got a hammer, damn it. I got a hammer. And I'm not afraid to use it. Yeah. 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 Come on. I missed with the heavy. And whoosh. Whoosh. Come on. Whoosh. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's pretty cool horsing you got there. Pretty cool horsing maneuvers. Come back here and fight me like a horseman. Why can't we have centaurs as villains? Easy peasy. Uh-huh. Come on. Come on. Woo! Alright, sure. I suppose you could hit me with something like that. That works. Come on, then. Yeah! Get down, my friend. Bow to the great Khan. No, 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 sir. I said bow. Kneel before the great Khan. No, no, no. Kneel before the great Khan. Uh-huh. If you're gonna resummon your horse, I'm gonna rebuff. No, 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 no. And? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Come on, jump in. And? Uh-huh. Come on. Jump in here, you fiend. You fiend! You suck! It's official. You suck. 42,000, nice. Let's go ahead over to the round table hold. We're gonna pump up the jam, pump it up, and get ourselves leveled up at the smithing table. Because currently this is only a +9, and we could use 12 smithing stone 4s to get it to +12. So we need 9 more. B-E-A. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Booyah. Now that is a hell of a weapon. But who to test it out against? Who could possibly be worthy of trying out such a weapon? Such a weapon is fit for one who defies gravity. Let's go pay a visit to Radon, and then we'll call it a night. Either that, or stop it here, and then next stream we do Radon and Moog. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be wise. It's closing time. Button down the hatches and do. Champions, tell me about Radon and the festival, the King's Festival. Yes, make merry for Radon. He has come. We know. He's very scary. But we are even scarier. We are even scarier. Okay, let's go ahead and fight the Star Scourge Radon the Night. We have the power in our hands. I have the power! Yeah, 182 plus 146. But when we two-hand, 182 plus 195. It's a lot of power. Let's go ahead and see what we can do right here at Radon's Arena. Let's go, Radon. That's right. Now come face me like a true warrior. You think you're tough? The Emperor of Outworld has come for your souls, you weak, pathetic fools. Yes. Come now. Yeah. Beautiful. I missed. That's awesome. Uh-huh. Now this one, I should be able to hit. It's a meaty attack, my friends. It's meaty. Alexander, get out of my friggin' peripherals. Come on. Uh-huh. Oh. Changing it up. Uh-huh. Come on. Stop it. Nope. On your knees, Radon. On your knees. To the great Khan you bow. Ah. Woo! That's right. You better run, coward. It's going down in a blaze of glory. Ugh. Oh? Oh, okay. Oh. Come on. Sorry, Leonard. Oh. Oh no. Woo. Shit. Calm yourself, sir. You're very angry. I get it. But you can't be that angry and be a bit. Yeah. Let's go. Radon. It's official. It's official. You suck. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Star Scourge is gone. Radon is no more. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. When you're talking about lemons, lemon squeezies. Beautiful. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Break on through to the other side. Yeah. Also, Braggart's Roar. Is it change the attacks of regular one-handed ones also? No. One-handeds are still just as strong. Good. So two-handed ones get changed up. Cool. Good to know. Well, I guess regular one-handed ones get changed up too. Let's go ahead and get stronger. Stronger than ever before. Vigor goes up to 35, and I'm stronger than ever before. Okay. round table hold. We'll touch some fingers, go to Lernia, and then go ahead and cut it for the night. Because on chart the round table hold and we touch the fingers, that'll let us talk to Vare. Yeah. Graveness, yes. Tragic, yes. The foulness, oh, so brave. Seek the words, whatever. Whatever, lady. You're crazy. You're crazy. So, one-handed heavies without. Does that attack? With the Braggart's Roar. They do. That same attack. Good to know. Doesn't change up our beat very much. Yeah. You suck. It's official.